Alright, y'all. Back for another beer review. I actually did it the other day, but I wanted to re-review it because the video was just too long. And yeah. Anyways, I got Harpoon's Dunkin Coffee Porter, 6% ABV, 28 IBUs, limited. And the date on this is 10/7/19. I'm pretty sure that's a Best Buy date. And as I always say, around here in Hartselle, always look at your dates. Typically, your craft beer is going to be outdated. Period. So what do you do? I mean, distributors don't care enough to swap out. They're supposed to. When I delivered beer, I made sure I swapped out my outdated beer, or even close dated. I don't know. Where's your standards, people? Got some smoke. Hope a bug don't land in it. I put this in the freezer while it took me a shower. Got all shaved up. Probably got a little blood on my chin still. I just saw a bug fly. Yeah, it'd be alright. I'll just drink him. How do I look? Look young again, don't I? Without the sexy bod. Now I got the ow! Skeeter on my neck. Get off of me. That gun bugs, man. Tell you. Swear there's more skeeters this year than I've ever seen. Pour the rest of this in there. Try not to ramble on too long. This is my favorite glass. Sierra Nevada glass. Alright. I'll do what I did the other night holding the lamp. It is jet black. Can't see through it at all. Not a bit of light showing through at all. So this is pretty thick. It's a porter. It's not a stout. Porters are going to be a little bit lighter. Lighter on the mouth. A little less body on it. Typically, porters are more, I find them to be a little on the sweeter side, than the coffee stout side. That's just my take on it. Now, unless you're going for milk stouts, which are brewed with lactose. But yeah, it's a very thick head on this. Foamy head. A little creamy on it. On the nose, I get espresso. Dark roasted malts. A little bit of cocoa. It smells like a coffee stout. Honestly, that's what it smells like. Smells sweet. Let's dive in. Well, I think I got a little drop in the bottle. Let's top it off here. The other day, I went to take my first sip of a Budweiser, and a daggum bug done flew in it. wet in my mouth. Mm. Yeah, it's a definite lighter body on this porter. Whereas with a coffee stout, a coffee milk stout, yeah, a little bit heavier. Now it's still 6%. It's not really high, but I mean it's for a porter. It's a little bit bigger ABV. Not much bigger, but a little bit. Mm. Very creamy on the mouth. Light body, but creamy still. You get the espresso, your roasted barley, the barley malt, and it's very roasted. Um, Tastes dry. Got a sweetness on it too, actually. I kind of wonder maybe they used a little bit of lactose in this. It's very possible there's lactose in this because it's got a sweetness. It's like a milk chocolate almost. Instead of your dark chocolate, which I usually pick up on, this is more like a milk chocolate. So that's why I think probably has lactose in it, but it may not. Who am I to say? Very lightly carbonated. Got a piece of skitty in my tooth. That's nasty. Excuse me. The head's lingering, so I'm impressed with that. I'd love to try this fresh versus if you had it sitting for a few years. It's still pretty light on the ABV, so instead of building a complex flavor, it might actually decrease. But I'm curious. 6%. I mean, now if this was more like a 10% ABV, now I could see your notes complexing, getting more of a complexity on the flavor and on the nose. My head's still sticking. Got a little bit of bitterness on there, like a coffee bitterness if the coffee has set uh, and cooled off and set for maybe several hours. That kind of bitterness. It's not a hot bitterness. Goes down easy. I don't know. I personally think this would be better fresh. A lot better fresh. If it was a higher ABV, different story. As low of an ABV as it has, it needs to be fresh. Still got a piece of skitty in my tooth, and it's annoying. That's what I like. When your head sticks all the way to your last sip. Mm. It's a good beer. It's a dessert beer. This is something that'd be good with some ice cream, an apple pie mode. If any of you ever had that or heard of it, I ain't had one in years. Had one at a Mexican restaurant. This would go good with any kind of dessert, especially a warm apple pie. Mm. Talking about dessert, I wouldn't mind having a banana split from Dairy Queen. Mm. I'd rate it pretty good. Um, what else could I say that could be added to this? Hmm. Really, only if you aged it, bourbon barrel aged it. Um, hmm. It's good beer. Not extremely complex, but the flavor it has is good. I looked for a second, I thought it wasn't recording, so I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna go have me another one, and then I'm gonna drink me some Budweiser. The next beer I'm gonna review, I ain't got it yet, but it's gonna be the Budweiser Nitro Gold. Excuse me. I know there's already a bunch of reviews on it. My favorite reviewer, Jay, he already reviewed it. The Louisiana beer review guy. And he's one of my favorites. I like him because like me, he's not a beer snob. If a light beer is cheap, but it still has a good flavor for its style, he's gonna rate it high. And the dude's a walking encyclopedia. Look up his channel. Um, Louisiana beer reviews. He's really good. Well, in my opinion, the best there is. So I'll leave it at that. Cheers.